Akashvani presents Morning News. Good morning. I'm Anuja Kumar. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to launch railway projects worth over 8,000 crore rupees in Odisha this afternoon to also flag off Puri Howrah Vande Bharat express train. Prime Minister to inaugurate International Museum Expo in New Delhi this morning. Government to set up 1,100 new farmer-producer organizations in cooperative sector. Karnataka Congress Legislature Party to meet in Bengaluru this evening. India and European Union agree to coordinate their policies in strategic semi-conductor sector. US court approves extradition of 26/11 Mumbai terror attack accused Tahawwur Rana to India. And in Italian Open tennis, top seed Novak Djokovic knocked out of the tournament in the quarterfinals. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will lay the foundation stone and dedicate several railway projects worth over 8,000 crore rupees in Odisha at around 12:30 p.m. today through video conferencing. During the event, Mr. Modi will flag off the Vande Bharat Express between Puri in Odisha and Howrah in West Bengal. Regular run of the Howrah-Puri-Howrah Vande Bharat Express will commence from 20th of May. Official sources said the train will run 6 days a week. The train will depart Howrah at 6:10 a.m. and reach Puri at 12:35 p.m. and in the return direction, it will depart Puri at 1:50 p.m. and arrive Howrah at 8:30 p.m. The Prime Minister will also lay the foundation stone of redevelopment of Puri and Cuttack railway stations. Mr. Modi will also dedicate 100% electrification of the rail network in Odisha. He will also dedicate the doubling of the Sambalpur-Titlagarh rail line, a new broad-gauge rail line between Angul-Sukinda, the third line connecting Manoharpur, Rourkela, Jharsuguda, Jamga, and new broad-gauge line between Bichupali and Jharta-Bharba. Prime Minister Modi will inaugurate the International Museum Expo 2023 at Pragati Maidan in New Delhi at 10:30 this morning. The International Museum Expo is being organized as a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav to celebrate the 47th International Museum Day. The theme for this year is Museums, Sustainability and Well-being. During the program, Mr. Modi will inaugurate a virtual walkthrough of the upcoming National Museum at the North and South blocks. The museum is a comprehensive effort to highlight and showcase historical events, personalities, ideas and achievements related to India's past that has contributed to the making of India's present. In order to realize the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of Sahkar Se Samriddhi, the government has taken a decision to form 1,100 new farmer-producer organizations or FPOs in the cooperative sector. The Ministry of Cooperation in a statement said these additional 1,100 FPOs have been allocated to National Cooperative Development Corporation under FPO scheme. Under the scheme, financial assistance of 33 lakh rupees is provided to each FPO. Further, financial assistance of 25 lakh rupees per FPO is provided to the cluster-based business organizations. The ministry said primary agricultural credit societies, which are primarily engaged in short-term credit and distribution of seeds and fertilizers, will now be able to undertake other economic activities as well, including high-income generating activities like beekeeping and mushroom cultivation. The government has decided to spend 1,08,000 crore rupees towards fertilizer subsidy for the Kharif season this year. Addressing the media last evening after the Union Cabinet meeting chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Union Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia said the prices of fertilizers will not be hiked.
अभी खरीफ सीजन के लिए मंत्रिमंडल में तय हुआ है भारत सरकार फर्टिलाइजर की प्राइस नहीं बढ़ाएगी, लेकिन सब्सिडी के पीछे ये ही केवल खरीफ के लिए 70,000 करोड़ रुपया यूरिया के पीछे, 38,000 करोड़ रुपया डीएपी के पीछे सब्सिडी के लिए खर्च किया जाएगा, यानी कि 1,08,000 करोड़ रुपया केवल खरीफ सीजन के लिए किसानों को सब्सिडी फर्टिलाइजर में दी जाएगी। बावजूद भी एमआरपी नहीं बढ़ाई जाएगी।
Briefing the media, Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw said the government has also approved Production-Linked Incentive Scheme 2.0 for information and technology-related hardware with a budgetary outlay of 17,000 crore rupees.
यूनियन कैबिनेट में PLI फॉर IT हार्डवेयर अप्रूव किए। PLI फॉर IT हार्डवेयर पहले से इसका एक वर्जन था। IT हार्डवेयर की फर्म्स को, कंपनीज को इंडिया में लाएं, उनको लोकलाइज करने के लिए इंसेंटिव दिया जाए, कैसे उनका कंपोनेंट का इकोसिस्टम इंडिया में बने, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग का कॉम्बिनेशन करके इंडियन ब्रांड्स डेवलप हो। IT PLI में दी बजटरी आउटले इज 17,000 crores. Expected investment is 2,430 crore.
Karnataka Congress Legislature Party will meet in Bengaluru this evening. Karnataka Congress President D.K. Shivkumar has called the meeting at 7:30 p.m. All Congress MLAs elected in the recently concluded assembly elections, the members of the Legislative Council and the members of Parliament from Karnataka have been invited to the meeting. The move comes after All India Congress Committee announced Senior Party Leader Siddaramaiah as Chief Minister of Karnataka and State Congress President D.K. Shivkumar as the Deputy Chief Minister. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. As the Narendra Modi government is completing 9 years in office this month, Akashvani News is bringing a series of special stories on the initiatives taken by the government. Today we will take a look at the various initiatives taken to establish peace in the northeastern region of the country. Our correspondent reports that the Narendra Modi government has shown a steadfast commitment to fostering peace and stability in the northeast India.
In the last 9 years, several key initiatives have been taken to address the conflicts and promote development in Northeast India. Addressing an event in Guwahati last month, Prime Minister Narendra Modi highlighted that peace is restored permanently in today's Northeast due to the constant efforts of this government.
विकास के लिए विश्वास का सूत्र मजबूत होना उतना ही जरूरी है। हमारी सरकार के प्रयासों से आज नॉर्थ ईस्ट में हर तरफ स्थायी शांति आ रही है। अनेकों युवाओं ने हिंसा का रास्ता छोड़कर विकास के रास्ते पर चलना शुरू कर दिया। नॉर्थ ईस्ट में अविश्वास का माहौल दूर हो रहा है, दिलों की दूरी मिट रही है। आजादी के अमृत काल में विकसित भारत के निर्माण के लिए हमें इसी माहौल को और बढ़ाना है।
Recently, in the presence of Home Minister Amit Shah, Assam and Arunachal Pradesh have signed an agreement to settle the 700-kilometer-long border dispute between both the states. Since 2018, the Government of India has signed several accords, including BRU, National Liberation Front of Tripura, Karbi Anglong Tribal Peace Accord to establish peace and end violence in the Northeast. The government has also withdrawn Armed Forces Special Powers Act from many places in the region. As a result, more than 8,000 armed youth have shunned violence and joined the mainstream so far. Today, these youths are engaged in the development of the country. Devabrat Datta, Akashvani News, Delhi.
Union Minister Sarbanand Sonowal will inaugurate the National Ayush Mission Conclave in New Delhi today. The two-day-long conclave aims to enhance coordination among stakeholders and strengthen the functioning of Ayush Health Wellness Centers. Union Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandviya will also attend the event along with Health and Ayush ministers from various states. BJP MP from Ambala, Ratan Lal Kataria, passed away this morning following prolonged illness. He was 71. He was undergoing treatment at PGI, Chandigarh. He served as the Union Minister of State in the Ministries of Jal Shakti and Social Justice and Empowerment from May 2019 to July 2021. India and the European Union will coordinate their policies with regards to the strategic semi-conductor sector with the aim of concluding a memorandum of understanding by September 2023. The decision was taken at the first ministerial meeting of the India-EU Trade and Technology Council held in Brussels on 16th of this month. It was jointly co-chaired from the Indian side by External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar, Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal, and Minister of State for Electronics and Information Technology Rajiv Chandrasekhar. According to the joint statement issued after the meeting, the two sides will work towards bridging the digital skills gap, explore mutual recognition of certifications, and make progress on the promotion of skilled professionals and exchange of talent. A U.S. court has approved the extradition of 26/11 Mumbai terror attack accused Pakistani origin Canadian Tahawwur Rana to India. California District Court Judge Jacqueline Chul-Jian approved the Indian government's request for Rana's extradition. Rana was arrested in the United States on an extradition request by India for his role in Mumbai terror attacks in 2008, in which more than 160 people, including 6 Americans, were killed. According to the U.S. judge, India has accused Rana of conspiracy to commit terrorist attack, wage war, murder, and forgery, among other crimes. Rana was convicted to Chicago in 2011 of providing material support to the Pakistan-based terror group Lashkar-e-Taiba, which planned the Mumbai terror attack. India's National Investigation Agency is probing into his role in the 26/11 attacks. The United Nations has warned that the next 5 years are expected to be the warmest period on record. UN's World Meteorological Organization, or WMO, said the combined effect of El Nino and greenhouse gases will cause temperatures to soar. The WMO said global temperatures are more likely to surpass 1.5 degrees Celsius of warming by 2027. It predicted that there is a 98% likelihood that at least one of the next 5 years will set a new record for warmth, with the entire period of 2023 to 27 expected to be the warmest ever recorded. In Italian Open tennis, a top seed Novak Djokovic suffered an early exit after losing to rising Danish star Holger Rune in the quarterfinals. World number 7 Rune ended the title defense of Djokovic in 3 sets, 6-2, 4-6, 6-2 to storm into the semi-finals yesterday. Earlier 4th seed Casper Ruud defeated 24th seed Francesco Cerundolo to reach the semi-finals. Now, Norwegian star Ruud will lock on with Holger Rune in an enthralling first semi-final on Saturday. In the women's singles, the world's number 1 and top seed Iga Swiatek was forced to retire in her quarter-final match against the reigning Wimbledon champion and 7th seed Elina Rybakina. Poland's Swiatek had roared through the first set, but after receiving treatment she called a halt with a right leg injury to hand Rybakina a win and a semi-final spot. In the last 4 tomorrow, Rybakina of Kazakhstan will take on 2017 French Open winner Yelena Ostapenko, who defeated Paula Badosa of Spain in the other quarterfinals. In IPL cricket, Delhi Capitals defeated Punjab Kings by 15 runs in Dharamshala last night. Today, Sunrisers Hyderabad will lock horns with Royal Challengers Bengaluru in Hyderabad at 7:30 p.m. Indian time. And now, for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Anita Anand.
Thank you, Anuja. All the dailies have mentioned about the cabinet doubling the incentives for IT industry aimed at attracting global firms. The Economic Times says cabinet okays PLI 2.0 for IT hardware with 17,000 crore rupees outlay. Hindustan Times writes about the project collaboration agreement between Department of Health Research and WHO for promoting access to high-quality, affordable technology. The Pioneer cites the new parliament, all set to open on May 28 as part of the grand celebrations of Modi .2 anniversary. Credit card spend in forex to come under liberalized remittance scheme and tax 20%, reports the Indian Express. And finally, the Tribune writes about United Nations again calling India bright spot in world economy, projecting 6.7% growth in 2024, with India's growth expected to remain strong. And with that, it's back to you, Anuja.
Thank you, Anita. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to launch railway projects worth over 8,000 crore rupees in Odisha this afternoon to also flag off Puri, Howrah, Vande Bharat express train. Prime Minister to inaugurate International Museum Expo in New Delhi this morning. Government to set up 1,100 new farmer-producer organizations in cooperative sector. Karnataka Congress Legislature Party to meet in Bengaluru this evening. India and European Union agree to coordinate their policies in strategic semi-conductor sector. US court approves the extradition of 26/11 Mumbai terror attack accused Tahawwur Rana to India. And in Italian Open tennis, top seed Novak Djokovic knocked out of the tournament in the quarterfinals. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.